Hi guys, it's me UBprogrammer and welcome to the lecture 10 of HCI series, and we are talking about the cognitive processes, and this is the third process we are learning, and it is also called the learning process, right? So it is also a cognitive process just like the attention and memory. We have talked about them in the lecture 9, right? So we learn through exploring. So how we the human beings learn is mainly the exploring part, right? And there is another thing, read manuals or the instructions about something, but the main part, or you can say 70 or 80% in the cases, we learn through the exploring, right? And user of a software system which you are developing will be exploring this software and its feature to learn about it. So you have to like think about it when you are developing a software, right? There should be many options which are allowing the user to explore it, right? Then there is fourth uh, cognitive process called thinking. It is also a cognitive process. We think by use of reasoning and problem solving. So there are two processes involved in the thinking. One is reasoning and then the problem solving, right? So let's talk about the reasoning. And reasoning is the process to make conclusions, right? So whenever you make conclusions, you are basically reason it, right, in your mind. So there can be three type of reasoning which your mind can do. One is the deductive reasoning. It is just making the logically necessary conclusion. So when your mind say it makes some logic, just think of it as a deductive reasoning, right? And it can say about anything, right? Like if you don't work hard, you will fail, right? You will fail in the class. That's the deductive reasoning. There can be inductive reasoning. So it is making conclusion about population based on sample. So if you are opening a box of mangoes or any fruit, right? There are maybe 20 mangoes in it, and one of them you just grab one mango, and it is you can say not looking good to you, so you will say I will not buy it because the mangoes are not good, all the mangoes in the basket are not good, right? Maybe it is rotten or something like that, but you have make the conclusion about all of them. So making conclusions are about all population based on a small sample, right, of that population. Then there is abductive reasoning. It is making the conclusions about the cause of an event. So you hear about an event, and let's say you hear about an accident, so you just say maybe the driver will be doing over speeding, because that's the general idea you have for the accident, right? So it is like that. Then the next process involved in the thinking is the problem solving, which is quite intuitive to use. So process of finding a solution for the unfamiliar task. So it can be a new task allotted to you, and you are required to find the solution for it. And this is how we think as a human being. That's it for the lecture 10. We have talked about four processes of cognition: attention, memory, learning, and thinking. And I'll meet you in the next lecture. Thanks for watching.